Hello, and welcome to the MCSD Public Education Awareness Report, as we affectionately call it, the PEAR Show. Thank you all for tuning in to get the latest news and updates from our beloved Muskogee County School District. September is School Attendance Awareness Month, and today we have special guests from the 100 Black Men of Columbus organization. Retired School Administrator Abdur Hassan and Georgia State Representative Teddy Reese, who are here to talk to us about the wonderful things they have been doing with our youth. Stay tuned. We have a great show today. We'll be right back after these messages.
WIC is the Women, Infant, and Children's program that provides nutrition education, vouchers for healthy food, and even health screenings for your child. Qualifying for WIC for your children under 5 is based on your income and family size.
Giving your family good food these days can be a challenge. If your child is under the age of 5, on Medicaid or food stamps, you're eligible for WIC. The Women, Infant, and Children's program provides nutrition education and vouchers for healthy food. So call today and eat healthy tomorrow.
And welcome back. Again, as I mentioned before the break, our guests are retired school administrator Abdur Hassan and Georgia State Representative Teddy Reese of the 100 Black Men of Columbus. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
It's great to be here.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you for being here. Of the 100 Black Men of Columbus, can you tell me a little bit about the history of 100 Black Men of Columbus?
The Columbus 100 Black Men of Columbus started long before I became a resident of Columbus. But I believe, if I have my years correct, in 1996, it began locally, but it began in New York City in the 60s because there was a need recognized to help uplift our communities, mentor our young men, and make our communities better.
You know, and what's great is some of those charter members are still active with us, like City Manager Isaiah Hughley, State Senator Ed Harbison, Judge Ben Richardson,
Wow.
Representative Calvin Smyrie. Those are some of the gentlemen that came together along with some other great charters, and we can't name them all at this moment, but just to give you a little illustration that the charters members are still making an impact.
Wow,
And it's
that's
great
wonderful.
to see them interacting with the new generation of leaders that are joining the 100 here locally.
Okay, so can you tell me some things about your mentorship programs and your partnerships with Muskogee County School District? What do you do in the schools with our youth?
We have a partnership with the school district. We are in several elementary schools. We are at Georgetown Elementary School, St. Mary's Road Elementary, Dorothy Height, J.D. Davis, and we're beginning to get set up in MLK. And with the support from the school administration, we go in, students are identified who might be able to benefit from the program. And of course, there are several programs in the schools with the same mission. So we don't allow them to double dip. But if there are students who can benefit from our program, the teachers identify them, the parents agree for them to participate, and we come in and we teach them life skills, help them academically, try to make them better young men. All have different needs. Some are doing great academically, but they might need to work on their social skills. Some need to work on attendance, and this is attendance month.
Right.
And so one of the things we stress is that being in school, you know, if you're not in school, you can't learn. But if you're in school and you're misbehaving, you're not going to be in school.
Right.
And then that's going to affect your grades. So now we have a triple problem. We got behavior, attendance, and academics.
Tell me a little bit about the 100 Collegiate program at
Sure.
CSU.
Sure, but you know, just to add to what he said, and I will
Okay,
get to that.
okay.
But you know, that's part of our national mission, and the passion of many of our local members is to make sure that our youth are on the right path.
Absolutely.
Especially what you see happening in our community almost every day. It compels us to make sure that we are out there being those leaders that they need to see,
Absolutely.
being that person that's going to interact with them and let them know that there is a better way. And we are fortunate to have local leaders like the Crime Prevention Organization, led by Seth Brown and our city council, that affords us a grant so that we can do these things within the schools and provide the assistance to the students. And we do believe that our interaction is helping to curb some of the violence. It's helping to to speak to the young folks, to say there are folks out there who care about you.
That's right.
You know,
It's
you don't
very
have to
important.
engage in these activities. You don't have to listen to the drug dealers. You don't
That's
have to
right.
listen to the gang members. Here we are, we've made it, and we want to tell you you can too, and that someone loves you. And someone cares for you. And that's what's so important. And we've also had an extension of that with the Collegiate 100 at Columbus State University. Thanks to the Coca-Cola Foundation, we've been able to have some meaningful conversations with our young men on the college campus about life, about professionalism, about transitioning into the work environment. We've had people to speak to them like Sheriff Greg Countryman, Mr. Dominic Perkins, who served as the political director for the Joe Biden campaign for the state of Georgia. You know, we brought in top-notch people to give our Collegiate 100 that opportunity to interact with folks in the profession, folks that are making a difference and paving the way. And it means a lot to them. And the feedback that we get from them is that this is helping them move along the way. This is helping them understand what life is going to be like once they cross that stage, because oftentimes academia can miss the mark in really painting that picture of reality. And so we're fortunate to be able to do those things in the community.
So what can we do what can I do as the representative or the spokesperson for Muskogee County School District to make parents aware of what they can sign up for with the 100 Black Men of Columbus, or what do they need to do to get their kids involved with you guys?
We have a website.
Okay.
It is the 100 BMOC GA. That means 100 Black Men of Columbus, Georgia.org. If they go to that website, they have the opportunity to click on register. And once they do, the application form comes up. They fill it out online, and we can reach them. The other way is, if they're not computer savvy or don't want to do it that way, go into the school. I gave you the list of names of the schools where we are, but we could be in more schools. It does take personnel.
Okay.
But if your child is in one of the schools where we're currently serving, just ask the administration, could your child be in that program? And we'll be happy to accommodate them.
We love when parents come and talk to us.
Okay.
Because it's that feedback that gives us the foundation that we need to move forward. You can't provide a product unless someone needs it. That feedback from the parents is what help us know what our children need out there and how we can make a difference. We talked about September this month being Attendance Awareness Month. Well, my brother and I here, and a lot of our other brothers in the 100, and we're all brothers. I'm an Alpha, he's an Omega. We got Kappas, we got Sigmas. That's the thing about the 100.
D9.
It brings together just men,
Right.
just men that's ready to do good work and ready to make a difference. But we were out there at St. Mary's Elementary School right there, and we had a big parade, and we were out there dancing with the young folks, and they had a good time. And one of the little kids said to me, he said, "I'm coming to school every day because I like this."
Oh.
And to me, that was so special because, I'm asked to be a lot of places.
Yeah.
But when the 100 says to me, and when the community says, our young folks need you, I think that's the most important place that we can be. Won't you agree, brother?
Yeah.
No doubt
That's
about
the
it.
most important place we can be.
Our motto is what they see is what they'll be. And we want to give them something positive to see. There are countless men in Columbus, Georgia, who are men of influence, who would be a good example for them to follow. So many times when you ask them what they want to be, you hear a rapper or an athlete,
Right.
because that's what they see, that's what they're exposed to. Some might take on the trait of their closest relative, their father. I want to be a truck driver because they drive trucks. They don't know about being a ethicist. They don't know anything about being a geologist. You won't hear them say that because they don't know anyone who's doing that. But when we have our members come in and talk to them about these things,
Absolutely.
I have one of the young men who worked with me who does happen to be a retired professional football player, but he's more than that. And we get a chance to talk to them about the importance of education. You go to school, you're a great athlete, but if you're not doing well academically, you're going to be limited to the opportunity to expose your athletic talent.
That's right. Well, I appreciate you both being here. Tell the people again, how do a parent, contact you all as 100 Black Men of Columbus, or how can they sign their children up?
Yes, our website 100 BMOCGA.org, or they can go to the school. We're in elementary schools right now. We have 2 programs I want to share with you in middle schools. One is drone training. We're going to be in Eddy Middle School and Double Churches, and we're going to be teaching and exposing those students to drones. And then we also have African American History Challenge, and we have members who will be going to the schools teaching them about African American history. We'll have contests, and the winners will be sponsored to our national convention.
Wow.
All the expenses paid.
Okay.
So a lot of great things
That's
for
exciting.
the community, a lot of great things for the kids to participate in, and we are happy to have the opportunity to serve.
Well, thank you again, State Representative Teddy Reese and retired Administrator Abdur Hassan. Thank you so much for joining us today. That concludes our show. Remember their motto, what you see is what you'll be. As always, thank you again for tuning in to the PEAR Show. See you next time.